So yeah, in our last game, you guys started the game off with you were about to take a long rest. Fader got a telepathic message from his mother. He went to her. He had found out pretty much that she was kind of like him. That I'm trying to remember everything now. I'm trying to remember everything without slipping or saying anything that didn't actually happen. So I can't remember exactly what she told you. Uh, uh, Vader, what did your mother tell you? This will make it easier.
She told me that she has been plagued by these things that come from the comet all her life. That they had um, changed their tactics and killed all of her friends, and she assumes that it was an attempt to be able to get at her. Um, she said that the only way that I could be safe and that my friends could be safe is if I left them and went with her.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, she
I
said
was.
she went through the whole ordeal where she lost her group of friends because they changed tactics. Yep.
She said that when I asked her to join us, she said the only way that we would be safe is if we went off on our own,
Yeah.
which didn't make a lot of sense to me.
Oh. Well, she gave you the. I believe she said that all her friends were killed, right? Yeah, I mean that's how I kind of would take it. Like, if she goes with you and your friends are gonna get killed.
Yeah, it's all right.
Plus, you can't trust her.
I think that's what's going on. But that's what she meant by it. So, and then after the message from her mom, she suddenly felt the critters coming around, all the star spawns, so she told you to run. You ran back to your group just in time, getting away from them. And then the next day, you went on your way to the Cloud Giant's Keep. It took you most of the day. When you went in, you saw that there were these cloud giant spirits just walking around, kind of doing their daily routines. They didn't seem to notice you, but when you went into the kitchen, the cloud giants were in there playing cards. Those ones did react and attack you as you tried to make your way through. The other cloud giants that saw you, I think there was one in like another bedroom or office kind of room. He didn't bother you guys either. So then, as you left that room and you were starting to head downstairs, you were attacked by ice mephits and water elementals. During this battle, um, Leopold watch suddenly started to spin. The book got thrown out. This genie pops out of the book and screams at the ice mephits and water elementals to uh, to be gone. She is a noble genie, and they must listen to her. They all did take off and go back to their planes. That's kind of where we left off. You guys still on the stairs, heading your way um, downstairs. Did I miss anything? Or anything people want to talk about?
Seems about right.
Nothing? Nothing was exciting about last week's game? You just hated it? Is that is that what I'm getting here? Great. All right. Why are you guys being so quiet?
Ow.
I can't
Yeah,
hear you guys if you guys
Yo,
are
you
talking.
can't
Can
trust.
someone say something?
We all are saying
You
something.
did such a great job recapping. I just
Can
have
you guys
nothing-
hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
He can't hear us.
I
Can
don't
you not
hear
hear
any
us,
of
Can
Seb?
you not hear me?
Can someone say something?
Hello.
We
Hello,
are
we
now
all-
speaking.
Ah! Ah!
Why don't I
Can you hear us?
anything?
Apparently not.
Wow.
Oh no.
Bunk is the smart one to type a message. Well done.
We're
Yeah.
ding dongs.
Do that.
Can you guys hear each other?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh well, he can hear us.
This
Yeah,
is weird.
I thought it's because we were like not talking.
Can you talk now?
We can
Hello.
hear
Probably
you.
not.
Are you
Can
guys
you hear
doing
us?
something to me? I don't understand what's happening. I could hear you before.
Can you hear us?
No, apparently not.
What
Dun,
changed?
dun, 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 dun,
Dun-dun-dun.
dun, dun.
We all start singing because it's a musical episode.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I think my
Whoa.
headphones are broken.
Hello?
In the last like 30 seconds?
I know. Weird.
That's mute.
That's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not hearing anything. The stream can hear you guys because I see it moving when you guys talk.
Brain can hear.
But
The
my
Wow.
headphones
stream.
aren't seem to be working.
That's gotta be a
Give me
Discord problem.
one
Then.
The
second.
power of the stream. Connect us.
Oh, nope, can't do
Bicycle
that.
power.
Sickle power?
Just means like restart your computer.
Oh. Was the genie out of the book still, or did she pop out back into the book?
You'd have to ask Seb that.
I know.
But you can't.
The DM is deaf.
What the F is
Can you hear us
happening right
now?
now?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh.
There you are. Yeah. That was weird. I have no idea. That was weird. I just reselected earphone. Maybe I had the wrong thing selected. I don't know. Okay. But I don't hear music. Because there is none. Okay. Yeah, I need to get that. Oh, thanks, Hemlock. I'm going to use that next time that happens. I love that. Put it on this one. Why? Oh, I thought you were. So we're gonna stay. I don't hear the music. God. Does anyone hear it? My computer hates me today. Configurations. Audio, video, devices. Disable sending audio. I'm gonna read. I don't want to reset my whole computer.
Which,
Okay, now it works.
Which hat one?
yeah, but it was only, I can't talk. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm having like a moment here.
Well, I'm ready now. So.
Oh, you're right.
Do
Now that
it.
you can't talk.
It's only
Masterful timing.
It's a Best Buy exclusive. Thank you. My brain had to catch up. And everybody bought it online, so they bought it all and then they resold it higher price. Like $60. And I'm like, no, I'm not buying it.
All right. So, sorry. Now I'm all set, it seems. So, okay. We are on Leopold's turn. These ice mephits and water elementals are gone. What do you do?
Did she go back into her book? Or
Oh, yeah. She went
That's-
right back in and...
Uh, ah. Ah.
Let's proceed downstairs slowly before these ghost giants behind us notice
Oh,
us.
are we
Are
still
we
in
not going
combat?
to talk?
Yeah, we're still in combat. So, yeah. So, it's still Leopold's turn.
Well, that happened. I'm just gonna quickly scan the room to see if there's anything else trying to attack us.
All right. Yeah, you look around, but you don't see anything.
I'm just going to pick up the book very. Well, I can't pick it up very slowly. We're in combat, so I'll just pick it up and just be like, "That happened," and just kind of start moving past them.
Okay.
Game is paused. I can't move.
Oh, there you go.
So that happened. Let's go, shall we?
Agreed.
All right. Van.
I will descend the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going your full 30 or however it is.
Well, I'd like to go 30 if possible and see what's on the other side.
All right, so get to there would be 20. I'm moving your token. All right. So when you come around the other side, you do see a water elemental, and it is kind of just swirling around. You can tell from its arms and everything that it is facing towards you guys. And further down, you can see this water genasi holding this wand in his hand. And he says, I see you. Get down here.
All right. If you take it easy, I'm more than willing to come forth. Just, please don't behave hostily to me.
So how much movement do you have?
Well, I guess, I
'Cause
mean,
that would
that's
have been
30,
20.
but, I mean, obviously I can dash
Yeah, because I said when you got up here it was 20.
20, so
So 20, yeah. 25, 30. And then if you want to do your dash.
I will. No, I'll just. I'm gonna take the dodge action and remain here.
Okay. Hemlock. Yeah, so you hear a voice calling from downstairs to say, hey, that said what you heard.
I guess I'll go down the stairs.
Okay.
I'll hold an action primal savagery if they attack me first.
So you get right to the bottom. Okay. What's your action?
Primal savagery.
Oh, primal savagery.
But I'm holding it.
Fader.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can get to there with my movement. I will bonus action dash until I can see. Can I take my bonus action dash in bits and pieces and make decisions after I see what's around the corner?
That's a hard one.
I don't necessarily want to move a full 35 feet into the new room.
Because it's not really a dash if you stop to look.
Can I have taken my bonus action dash to get to here and then use my movement?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Then bonus action dash to here and then move.
Because that makes more sense anyway. You would run down quickly and then pause.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let me bring it. It's slow. All right. So I'll just put you right here where you can see. And then you can make it. So that's just one extra 5 feet right there from where you were.
I will continue moving. 5. And I will hold my action to attack anything that attacks us.
Okay.
And I don't know how you would rule this, but if something is moving in to attack in melee, I would make that attack before I'd attack at range.
I understand. All right. Yeah, the water elemental is just staying there. Leopold.
Just go ahead and start descending the stairs as everybody walked past me.
10, 15, 20, and then I'll move you.
Oh, where did I go? I have no vision.
You'll come back. I just had to make you invisible for a second. So that would be 25 where you are right now. So you see the same thing. You see the water elemental, the wind elemental, and this water genasi holding a wand at you guys. You also notice there's this crystal pillar kind of thing in the center of the room that's kind of glowing and just sparking. And at the far end of the room, you can see this massive cannon just like pointing right at you guys. You would recognize this cannon from the diagrams you found at the cave.
But evening. Hello. We tried knocking, and then got attacked by ghosts.
He says, "I heard you down up there. Why are you here?" So from this point, I guess I will take us out of initiative, but we will stay where we are, and if we move, then we'll probably go back into it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Leopold Asher. How are you?
He says, "Keep your distance. Don't come down here."
Oh, very good, very good.
Didn't you just tell me to come down there?
Oh, he did. Sorry. Well, he wants you to come down where he can see you, but keep your distance.
Do we stay on like the bottom step? Is that?
Yeah, he allows you to move a little bit further.
Okay, we'll stay at the bottom step for now. Hello.
He says, "Why are you here? This is very suspicious. What brings you here?"
My name.
By the way, this is what you see. Sorry, let me show you.
Ooh, very, very, very wet looking man.
He's a water.
Slimy.
Mr. Zaffron, I presume. We are
Zikrin.
Zikrin to Zaffron, right?
Oh, yeah. He says, "How do you know my name? Who sent you? Why are you here? You can't have my things."
We are actually from Candlekeep. I suppose you've heard of Candlekeep?
Of course I heard of it. I'm a great wizard.
Yes, and that is why we are here. We come seeking an audience to talk about... I don't suppose you've noticed the comet in the sky?
Let's see. He says, "What of it?"
Yes, well, it appears to be summoning some little creatures that are quite pestering, as well as a little curious. So we had found some documents, and seeing how masterful of a trapper you are, of controller of creatures and elemental forces and other things, we came seeking your assistance in potentially trapping one of these things so we may study it.
Give me a deception check.
Where's my character sheet? One big money, big name, whammy. Don't know why I rolled with disadvantage, but whatever.
So he says, he kind of looks at you funny, and he looks like he's about to believe. He's like looking at you just really weird, and he goes, "Oh, I don't believe you. I don't trust you." He also got a 21, so he matched your deception.
Yeah. They do appear to be psychic in nature. I don't know if that interests you at all.
Says, he goes, "Psychic?"
Yes, they appear to have some mental prowess of some sort.
He says, "I've been working on my own things here. I am a great wizard, you see, and I'm going to make a flying tower."
That actually sounds quite fantastical.
That's exactly.
Magnificent.
This whole place will soon be my floating fortress.
You're going to float this place, the ancient, decrepit tower of...
It's exactly what I need.
I would clean it up a little first, maybe.
How soon are you going to be doing that, sir?
He says, "I am so close to figuring it out." Yeah. If you want to give me an insight check.
No.
I'm like,
Oh. He's not lying. He's almost finished.
Leopold, you kind of, because he kind of looks like to the left a little bit when he says it. I mean, like he's really not that close.
Intriguing. Is it mechanical in nature? Is it magical? Or are you combining the two?
It's magical. Ancient wizards used to have flying fortresses all the time. I'm going to bring it back.
So you counting on using these elementals to do so?
He says, "No, they're my guards, protecting me from thieves." And he kind of gives you a look. who might want to steal my inventions.
No stealing, no stealing. Just come for a
Well, I have
conversation.
no interest in these creatures, so leave at once, or face my wrath.
Where are we going with this, Leopold?
Hold on. Thinking. Why didn't I think of this when I had a week to think of it?
You said you put the book in your bag, right?
Yeah, behind me.
Okay.
Perhaps you might just be able to show us the method for trapping things.
What do you mean, trapping things?
We've heard of your exploits in some of the books we found of your studies. One's one of your tomes, in which you apparently trapped a genie.
He kind of looks at you and he says, "You have my old spell book, don't you? That would be the only book that talks about me trapping a genie."
Yes, of course, it was in Candlekeep, from Candlekeep.
"Yes, but I only wrote it in my spell book."
Yes.
"Where is it? Bring
Yes.
it to me. Give it to me and I will let you live."
It's in Candlekeep.
Give me a deception check.
Damn it.
So we are not allowed to bring books outside of Candlekeep. It's a library.
Roll
Oh,
with advantage from what she just said. He kind of gives you a look at first, and then he says, "Well, that is true." Give me a persuasion check.
Me?
Leopold.
Leopold, you got this.
He says, "Well, as long as you're not here to steal my stuff." And he puts down the wand and it kind of goes, stops glowing, and the big crystal in the center of the room stops sparking. But it still keeps humming, like with some.
I assure you, we're not trying to steal anything with a giant cannon pointed at us.
And he says, "Well,
He's pretty.
He goes, "Well, you see, the spell I used to trap that stupid genie was quite brilliant on my part, I should say." And he says, "You can come in."
Very well.
Quite an impressive place you have here.
He looks at you. "Don't try to take anything."
No, that's not in my nature.
So I'll read this room, what you see. This high-voltage basement room is filled with equipment similar to what you saw in Zikrin's abandoned laboratory. A bed, a chair, and a table sized for a person of human stature occupy one corner of the room. Stone tables arranged about the chamber are covered with half-finished machines, and a large dais built into this far side of the room holds a cannon mounted on a swivel. A dull blue glow emanates from the inside of the cannon's barrel. In the middle of the room is a glimmering white crystal, 8 feet tall and 4 feet wide. It pulses with arcane and elemental energy, filling the room with whipping winds and biting cold. Standing next to the crystal is as you saw, the water genasi with turquoise skin and blue robes, along with his guards.
Can I just look real quick? Are the tables freestanding or are they bolted to the floor?
I mean, they're cloud giant stone tables, so they're not going anywhere.
Am I like looking underneath it? Or...
They only give you partial cover.
I guess I'm wondering, could I walk underneath it? Or would I have to crawl underneath it?
I mean, I think you'd probably have to duck a little. I don't know. Cloud giants are so big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But then it wouldn't make sense because he would have to. How would he get to his stuff? It's all. I don't know.
Maybe he flies up there.
I guess they're high enough where you can still reach stuff.
But they're pretty much more than 1,000 pounds.
I really
They heavy.
appreciate you agreeing to help us with this. It's very.
Just grab a bottle of wine, take a bottle of wine out of my pack and start pouring myself a glass. And
I mean, I think a
What
stone
you-
table
yes.
of this size would definitely be more than 1,000 pounds. I think. I don't know how to measure that.
I can't wait to see this floating in the air. It will be a sight to see.
that would be quite awesome, actually.
Trying to look.
But do regale us of the time you captured that foolish and quite, I'm sure not too bright genie if she was to be captured like that.
8 cubic feet of stone is 1,200 pounds. So, there you go.
Yeah, the smallest one is 40 square feet of surface. It's going to be more than 8 cubic feet.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sorry. Back to who was talking to him?
Me,
DM.
yeah. Yes, do regale us of the tale of how you captured that foolish and,
Oh yeah.
and genie. Would you capture some wine? I'll just go ahead and drink a little bit from my glass that I just poured.
He says, yeah, I mean, I don't know magic that well. He says, well, it's a mixture between, he starts going on and on about different types of magics that he used to contain her. He won't tell you the whole thing. And as he's doing this, what is everybody else doing? Are you guys just standing there listening? Or are you trying to get away with anything?
I'll be making solid eye contact while like observing what's on this table out of the corner of my eye.
I'm doing the same thing with the table and back here.
I'm looking at the crackling gem in the middle.
Okay. Everyone who's looking at stuff, give me a perception check. So, Van, yeah, you're looking at your table. It's just a bunch of junk. It looks like a lot. It looks like mostly scrap pieces on this one. The table that you're looking at, Fader, is there. You might see more complete versions of those scraps on the table. You see, but nothing looks completed. Everything looks like failed pieces of mechanical or what are they? Machines. And Hemlock, you notice with that great perception you have right now, because you're just like, light's pretty. It's sparkly.
I'm like a moth.
Yeah. You notice that the crystal gem in the center of the room, as it's humming, the same glow in the cannon hums. They're both in sync at the same time.
Mm.
So that's what you notice.
Thank
Yeah. And all right, so back to Leopold. So yeah, he kind of starts telling you all this stuff, and he says, "Are you a wizard?"
My family are, yes.
So what? So what exactly you want to trap?
Like I said, these rather annoying little creatures that
And mind you, it's like windy in here.
Yeah.
From this thing.
these rather I'm just holding onto my hat.
Yeah.
These rather annoying little creatures just turn into ash whenever they get destroyed. So in order for us to really study and bring one in, we need to trap one and they do seem somewhat intelligent, so it'd be important to interrogate them. They seem to appear just when that comet's in the air.
And what do you have to offer for my services?
What do you need?
What do you have? He's looking at all your stuffs.
Do we feel like at this point we have the knowledge we need to free this
He didn't. He just was giving general things about how he put it all together. He didn't tell any like specifics of the spell.
I'd like to know a little bit more. How easy is the spell to break?
Oh, it's not. That's the thing. If it were easy, then they can get away.
If you would be willing to share all of the details about how to cast it and break
He
the spell, I think
says-
we have some very valuable things.
The only way to break one of my spells is for the person who casts it to break it.
What would you want to do something like that?
We are very skilled adventurers.
Just a point of order. Did he put the wand down on the table, or is he
No,
carrying it
he's
around?
he's holding it. Yeah, he's not putting it down.
We are very skilled adventurers, and we could put a we can give you one of our services of retrieving anything you want, doing something dangerous.
He goes,
If
I
you don't wanna
prefer powerful magic items. Give me something that is rare. Something I don't have.
What does a
I like look
great
at
person like you
Leopold.
not
I'm
have?
like,
He says, surprise me. And he looks at Hemlock. If you're here just to waste my time, then leave.
no.
I have more serious work to do.
Looking through my pack.
Would anybody here have something they would be willing to
have
trade for?
the ring of swimming.
I could give him the Ring of Stars.
No.
Mike, nope, whoop, doop.
You
Like I
didn't
see
even
you like
say
looking
that.
at the
I
ring.
didn't even say
I'm like, whoa, hey, that'd be crazy. Ring of swimming, huh? That's
Yeah.
He looks at you. Are you serious? Or are you just
Hey.
dumb?
oh, ring of swimming.
Some people can't swim.
I'm a water genasi. Have you not
Maybe
noticed? His wet
maybe
hair.
he's
It's
super
like
fast.
constantly wet hair. Drips a little bit too on the ground.
Here's my
Think
thought.
of if you
pattern.
if you were able to have a follower who couldn't swim, they could now follow you through the water.
Yeah.
Think how useful it might be if you were to go on a water excursion and you needed someone to come with you. This is how to enable them.
Do you see
Now,
anyone
wait.
here? I don't trust anyone to work with. That's why I had to leave my last place. And
That's so sad. I could be your friend for the day, if you like. That's a magic of friendship. You don't have one of those?
I look back at Leopold. I'm like, ugh.
What do I have in my pack? My thought is, out of character, my thought is if I give him the Ring of Stars and we figure out how to break the genie out, the genie will probably destroy him. And we could just get the ring back. That's just the thought of it. Because,
That's that would be fine.
well,
That is extremely rough.
okay.
Is it considered? Do we know if it's considered to be rare?
It's
Oh,
a
we're gonna
very,
shoot
it's a
it.
very, it's a very rare item.
yeah.
Remember.
I haven't seen anything in the literature on my telepathy. I don't know. Can I open that without being noticed?
What does it say exactly? I mean, does it say you reach your mind out or something, right?
Yeah.
I think so. So
Okay,
that would
I'm
make
gonna-
sense, yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna open telepathy with the party.
Okay.
And mentally say, Leopold, if you were to give him the Ring of Stars, would he be able to use it immediately if things went badly for us?
Would have to attune to it, so it takes an hour.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want the power of friendship? My friendship is pretty magical.
He says, if you have nothing to give me, then leave. I won't tell you again.
Fair enough. I'll just mind meld. Everybody good with this plan?
Yeah.
Sucks, but it is what it is.
Okay. I will go ahead and pull the ring off my finger. Well, I do have this. I'm very reluctant to part with it, but if it gets us what we need,
He says,
I would
"Bring it to
also-
me. Bring it to me."
Like, I would also
No.
say that this is perhaps even more than this is more than just a rare item. So perhaps you have some extra that you might be able to willing to trade to get it.
Let me see something. Okay. So yeah, Leopold, you hand it to him, and he looks at you and he says, "A deal is a deal." No, did I mean to say that? That wasn't answering your question that you asked. He says, "No, this is rare enough. This is perfect." Is that what you said? Okay. I was like reading something at the same time you were asking. So then he takes it, and he's like looking it over, and then he get like this creepy grin smile on his face as he looks up and he says, "Kill them all!" And his water elemental,
Yeah.
and air elemental start attacking. He's chaotic. Yeah. All right. So the water elemental goes first. Let me just put on some battle music.
I'm like, this is the exact sort of thing that our negotiations get us into.
This always happens to us. We can't kill him.
No, we actually can.
But if we kill him, we don't know how to release her.
Yeah, so this one comes right
If we
on
kill her,
top.
it releases her. If we straight up kill him, he releases her. I was just trying to see if we can get some more out of the deal.
Did she tell us that?
Yeah, she told.
Him. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
was just trying not to have to fight at half strength.
he's going to make his slam attacks.
You're at half strength?
Very much so.
Ooh.
A 16.
Yeah.
For 21 bludgeoning. Attacks again. For 24. Uh-oh, this isn't going well. For another 19. Air elementals. Oh, that was the water elemental. I used the air elemental. Let me see what the difference. I guess, yeah, they both have slam attack. Let's see if they're the same.
Doesn't matter. The other one's probably going to hit me anyway.
They're both 2d8, but the air elemental had a +5, and the water elemental had a +4. So what is that? 2. Take back 2.
Dude. Yay.
Their plus a hit was off by 1, so that would have just minused each attack, which still hits.
I have an armor class of 14.
Yeah. All right, so they still would have hit. Water elemental. Or no, sorry. So let me just put this guy here. So the air elemental would have went to you, Van. It's going to make a slam attack. $22.
I will cast shield.
Okay. Attacks again. 14. So that's another 22. Okay, so that's a miss. Zikrin, let me just read something real quick. So I forgot. I forgot my initiative count 20. Oops. I'll just do that on the next round, but I can't for some reason add another. Sorry, let me just do something real quick. I need to add something to the turn order. I'm going to keep forgetting. I'll use the Cloud Ghost. So I'll let that one go today. All right, Zikrin's turn. He that makes no sense. Oh, it makes no sense that a water genasi would have firebolt. To me, it doesn't make sense.
He's a wizard.
I guess so.
You're not constrained by your
Yeah.
natural tendencies. You can be whatever you want.
So I guess he's going to firebolt you. But first he's going to take a bonus action and Misty Step. And then he's going to firebolt at you, Leopold. Gets a 14.
Yeah, it hits.
For 24 fire damage. Ooh, Leopold's not looking good. Fader.
All right. All right. I'm going to. I can't. I'm going to unship my bow and fire on the crystal in the middle of the room.
Okay. Let me see real quick. Your bow goes ting, it hits it and ricochets.
And I can't bonus action attack again with the bow, so I will. I'm going to move back around and take some cover behind this table.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Van.
I'm just gonna call out, just focus down the wizard, and then I'm gonna Misty Step over here, or not Misty Step, but do my little thingy thing.
How? Where?
Right here. And then, so when I do that, this thing needs to make a saving throw.
For what?
Um,
Which one? What are you again? A winter? So that's to be frightened.
yes.
What kind of saving throw is it?
I'm trying to find it now. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. Slam. All right. Wisdom saving throw coming up. 19.
Passes easily. But anyways, so then I'll move the rest of my distance, and I believe I still have the elemental weapon thing. So we're just gonna start swinging.
Okay. Uh, 15 is a hit.
Reroll that. +1, so it'll be 11. Plus elemental damage 1, which I will reroll and 4 elemental damage. Oh, sorry. Rolling attack. 26.
That hits.
Roll damage. Nice. 13, so it'll be 14 plus 1d4. Reroll that. Yeah, plus 1 elemental damage. Bonus action. Attack. 18.
That's a hit.
I will action surge
Okay.
and go again. 16.
Give me 1 second. So, let me just see something. Okay, 16 hits.
Reroll the 1. So that'll be 12. Plus 2.
13 for the original, not 12.
13?
The plus one for
yeah.
the elemental.
Yeah. Yep. And then
So,
one more normal attack. 15?
that hits.
Reroll the 1d4. 4 plus 1, so it'll be 14 total.
Okay. Yeah, you do some
And-
major damage to him.
That will.
Don't forget the elemental.
I did. That's the 1d4
Yeah.
right there at the end, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was a reroll.
No, that was a
No,
reroll.
that was a reroll. Elemental damage. Thank you. And you know what? I'll reroll that.
So I gave him
4.
took off too much. Okay.
So the first one.
Yep.
is-
No, I got it. I just
Yeah,
for the
18
reroll I
total.
gave the wrong amount. So let me
Okay.
just. I'll just.
Okay.
Yeah, add -3 on that one. All right. Is that it?
And that's it.
All right, Hemlock. You see Leopold almost dead. You see Van fighting this wizard. What do you do?
I look at the crystal in the middle and I cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
4th level.
Interesting.
Let me see something real quick.
I noticed that the gem and the freaking cannon are together. If that cannon goes off, we're done.
You already had a turn. You cast Firebolt.
can if it only has its own turn?
That's the problem. The way it says it's destroyed doesn't mention anything about dispel magic, so that's why I'm like debating if will work on this. Because it's an elemental energy, elemental power. It's charged somehow, some way, some different way. I feel like you would know that from your
It's not necessarily magic. It's more like
yeah
node
it's
kind
like
of thing.
Something he created. He probably used some kind of magic to create it, but it's no longer running on that magic. Let me put it that way. Now it runs on elemental power.
Kind of like every magical item, you can't really dispel magic on like a +1 weapon or anything like that.
So we'll say when you saw Fader hit it, like when it did ricochet, but maybe like a little pieces like fell off, and you noticed that. So you do know it can be damaged.
Gotcha.
So if you have something to maybe blow it up.
Give me 2 seconds.
It's just his hit didn't meet the AC of the object. That's why it didn't do any damage.
You know what? I'm just gonna do what I was gonna do before thinking about that. I was gonna do a wall of fire.
Okay.
I want to start here. Can I do it in a diagonal? I've never done it before. Okay, I want to get
Let
these
me
two.
grab it. Okay.
In fact, you can make a staggered line any way you like. They just have to be touching. You can make it go around corners.
Gotcha.
Doesn't say that. You can make a wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. You're thinking of firewall or something. It's like a different.
Okay, sorry.
Do I do damage now or after the saving throw?
No, they do. You can roll it now, but I will do the rolls. Dexterity saves. They both fail.
33 damage.
Fire erupts all over them. The first one, water elemental, takes 33 damage. The air elemental takes 33 damage as the fire consumes it. Nice. The air elemental is like barely keeping it's like barely. Usually when I say barely, it means it only has like 1 hit point left. So yeah, it looks really bad. Good job. Is that it?
No, I'm gonna move towards Leopold.
All right, Leopold.
Into danger.
Mistress, I don't suppose you can dismiss these guys like you did the other ones? Step back. Oh, Hemlock, you don't want to stand there. I'm about to get very big. And I'll go ahead and polymorph.
Nice. What are you going to turn into?
My normal giant ape.
Giant ape, giant ape. Polymorph. We'll just move you up here. Well, there's a crystal over here and her over there, so that's the closest unoccupied space.
That's really all I can do with my
What do
turn.
you do?
That's all I can do. It's an action to cast it, so
I can't hear you, Bunk.
Can you hear me?
can't hear
it's an action to
anyone
cast.
again.
Oh god darn
What
it!
is going on?
Oh,
it's
no.
probably-
Oh no!
This is annoying. I think I broke my headset. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
There must be. I think the wire.
Can you hear us?
No, I hear you now. I have to
Oh.
keep unselecting it and then reselecting it. But
Oh,
yeah,
can you hear the music constantly? or
yeah,
is
I
the
can
music
hear the
cutting out
music
too?
now. Yeah,
Okay, so the music cutting out too. So it is the headphones in general.
yeah, it's the
Okay.
headphones. Yeah.
But yeah, that was an action to do, so I can't do anything else
Okay.
unless my mistress wants to do anything. I don't know.
Yeah, your watch doesn't. Nothing happens.
Okay.
All right, the water elemental. They have. It's still in the fire, so let me see. Let me just read that real quick. Same damage when it enters the wall first time, or starts on a turn, or ends its turn there. Okay, so I mean, it only has 1 hit point. You just see the fire just consuming this thing, and it just like eats all the oxygen out of the air elemental, and it dies. I'm just saying. You see him. You see the wizard. He points the cannon at. Well, I guess he's gonna step to the side. No, he'll actually misty step. Oh wait, he can't. It's not his turn. All right. I'm trying to figure out if he's like he's kind of in the, yeah, he's in the way of the cannon. I guess it could try to hit him that way. Because he wants to get rid of Van. All right, so he points the cannon at, actually he'll point it at, I don't even know.
The big ape.
I know, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The
Can
big
we
ape.
see this person you're talking about?
He's right in front of you.
The wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wizard is,
Yeah.
the cannon is magical and moving on its own.
Oh. Okay.
And it shoots.
Kind of directing it.
Yeah, at the ape. It has its own initiative. So the ape will, let me read what it does. Give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 17.
1.
As this thing just goes, this cold blast hits you.
It's not 17.
And you take, not too much, 25 damage, cold damage.
See if I stay awake.
So what is that? DC 12? Oh no! These things are taking a turn.
No.
Beep, 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 beep.
At least you're away.
Yeah, at
from
least
him.
you're away now. Air Elemental is dead. Zikrin's turn. Now he will Misty Step. Just cast it.
Do I get a attack of opportunity?
No, he Misty Stepped. He will. He doesn't like you so close. Does he think he can kill you? No. So he casts a spell on you. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Talking to me, right?
Yep. DC 17. Oh God, This would have changed the whole course. Yeah, so you feel him trying to banish you, but you just like break through that spell. And as he was saying it, he's like, "You can't defeat the powerful." And then he pauses when he sees it doesn't take effect, and he says, "Uh-oh," and he will move further as far as he can go. Vader.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I'm going to come to here with my move. I'm going to attack the crystal again.
Okay. That's definitely a hit. Okay, 11 piercing. Yeah, your crystal hits it. A big chunk of it shatters off, smashes on the ground. It kind of wiggles for a minute, and then it kind of starts glowing.
How big is that crystal?
I think it was like 6 feet tall, and I forget. Let me see.
So can I take cover behind it? Put it between me and the cannon?
Let me double check. Mm. 8 feet tall and 4 feet wide, so yes.
Okay. That is my turn.
Van.
I'm just like, what are you fools doing? Kill the wizard! He's a wizard! What are you doing? I will cast invisibility.
All right. He casts Counterspell.
God damn it!
So if you want to cast it, what level is your visibility at?
I don't know. Whatever.
He's just casting Counterspell.
Third, I think.
As a third level.
Yeah, I think it's a third level spell.
Oh, it's a second. Okay. So yeah. Let me cast it. All right. Yeah, you start to, and he just flicks his hand, and it ceases to exist.
Make him waste spells. That's always good.
You guys. 5, 10. I end my turn.
Okay. Hemlock. Oh, let me get the...
Is this thing still here?
Yeah, the water elemental. Oh, wait.
Okay.
When was its turn? Did I skip its turn?
No, but...
Yeah, because it's first on the turn order. This is our second round.
Yeah.
So it would have taken damage from
roll
the
your
fire?
damage.
Sorry, I had to do that.
No problem. 30, okay. It still has enough to move and get out of it. So, I mean, I feel like I'm just going to give it its turn now since I skipped
Go
over
for
it. It's going to attack you with some slams. I'll just roll them both. What's your AC?
13.
Oh, so the second one hits. For 12 bludgeoning. All right, so your turn.
Okay.
I guess it would have moved here because that's technically out of that fire. but it's looking pretty. I don't know. Still has some life in it.
What elemental's in front of me right now?
A water elemental.
Sorry, it was blackened. I'm going to turn into a fire elemental.
Okay.
No, I like air. Air. Give me air.
Okay. Wild shape.
Gonna beat the hell out of this thing.
You just start turning into wind. Nice. Tell
Sick
it.
and tired of this.
Tell us how you kill it.
I just like it looks like I like merge into it and I start just making a
Ripping it
tornado.
apart.
Yeah, ripping it apart.
Water's just pouring out the sides of you. Yeah. That's awesome.
And then I float over here. I have 90 feet of movement.
Okay. Is that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to get right into him.
Do you have another attack?
Yep.
I do.
Another nat 20 would be good right now.
26?
26 hits.
16.
Okay. Awesome. Good job. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Leopold.
Oh, I'm going to crawl behind this pillar. And I am going to just keep muttering under my breath while bleeding heavily, and I'm going to use my Pact of the Wand my Wand Keeper's Rod of the Pact Keeper and regain a spell slot.
Okay.
So I'm out of them. And that'll be it.
Alright. Water elemental's gone. The cannon. Who's he going to point it at? I guess the water elemental. Give me a dexterity saving throw. This big cannon just points right at you.
At me?
Yep. Dexterity save. DC 17. You might have beaten my elementals, but my cannon will get you. 22, you succeed. You take half of 25.
I don't. It was cold damage?
Yes.
I don't think wind elementals have any resistances to
No,
anything.
just thunder and lightning. Okay. Zikrin is up. Let me get these guys out of here. Oh boy. Now he has his air elemental on him. He's gonna have to do another. Let's see. Does he have another one? You can upcast Misty Step, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't
you can
do
upcast whatever you
anything.
want.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna have to use. He's going to move right here. And he casts Lightning Bolt.
Counterspell.
How far are you?
That's a good point.
I think you're 60 feet. Awesome. Yeah, so cast Counterspell, and I'll cast mine. So he attempts to cast this Lightning Bolt, which would have went through these two guys, but you cast Counterspell. That was the spell slot you wanted back?
Yeah.
Good.
Now it's gone.
That was good. I mean, that was good. That would have caused some damage. So now he's going to. He's like, he looks at you and he gets mad. How dare you, you pathetic wizard! And he's going to Misty Step again.
Can he cast a second spell?
Misty Step is a bonus step. Oh, you're
It's
right. Yes, it's
spells.
so. Yeah, thanks. So he's, I don't know. Oh, fuck, he's in trouble. Okay, he's just gonna take an opportunity attack from you. Oh yeah, and you have Sentinel. He doesn't know that. Nice. Roll your damage. He tries to get away, and you're just like, boom! For 17 more damage. And he falls. He says, I yield! Spare me, please! And we are going to be out of combat. Unless you guys are going to attack him. So I'll just go down the line first. Fader, what do you do?
I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to hold my Psychic Blade attack.
Okay. Van? What does
Can't
Van
hear
do?
you.
Mike, so what do you have to offer for your life? I prefer extremely rare magical items.
Okay. He doesn't say anything just yet. He's just like has his hands up like this. So is that all you say or do? Or do you do any kind of hold actions?
Yeah, I will hold my action. If he looks like he's going to cast a spell, I will attack him.
Okay. Hemlock. She's like, I just pound the shit out of him.
I like put my just a minute. I've got like my blade like right to his throat. Like I'm gonna fucking run him through.
I'm going to pound the shit out of him.
Okay. $22's a hit. For 12. All right.
Any chance that
Oh, wait, what
releases
just
my...
happened? The combat tracker just... I didn't clear it. That was weird. I mean, didn't you say if he does anything?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So another 12. Yeah, he's like, please. No, I yield. I don't. You were last.
I was last.
I didn't hear about any magical items.
No power of friendship.
Oh, we'll just see if this ends it then. I'll just walk up to this table.
Okay.
I'll place Zikrin Steffen's tome on the table, and I'll just hold my watch out and be like, I am Leopold Asher, and I am a warlock. And I'll shoot him.
Oh, awesome. 19 hits. How do you kill him? I mean, oh, roll your damage. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. So 9 first, and then yeah. So how do you kill him? I mean, what does it look like?
I just have a bloody hand upon the book, and I just hold my watch out, and I just turn it ever so slightly, and it starts shaking and shaking. I'm sure my mistress is pissed as well, so I just these green bolts heavier than ever before just blow out, and one strikes him in the chest, and one removes half his head.
Just explodes. Yeah, and his body drops. The book that you have starts to shake. The pages open up. They start fluttering. This big wind starts flowing out of it, and you see this genie appear. Since you're over here, I'll put it right here. It's moving down the map. It takes so long to get there. Okay. This is what you see. Yeah, she just kind of comes out, her hair just flows back. She's like, I'm free! Finally! Oh, I'm free! She looks at you, Leopold. I never doubted you. But it did take you long enough. But you have my appreciations. She says, and as a reward, I will offer you one wish spell. You don't have to take it now. When you're ready, you know how to find me. Do you say anything to her?
I'm grateful, mistress. And I slide down the table. Can you hear me?
Is
No,
Leopold
fix
there?
your-
No.
I
Can you
can't
hear me?
Here.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't hear it. Yeah,
Hi.
Hold on. This is annoying. Okay, now I can hear. So yeah, after she says that to you, what do you say?
Thank you, mistress. And I just slide down the table in a pool of my own blood at this point.
Let me
Like,
see.
hi, we help too. My name's Van.
I bow to her as an elemental.
She acknowledges your bow, but she doesn't acknowledge Van. Screaming at her. And she doesn't have any healing
This is
spell.
screaming.
Huh?
Just enthusiastic.
Actually... Oh, never mind.
I turn back to Hemlock, and I rush over to Leopold.
Yeah, and with that, she just wind kind of just swooms around her, and she just kind of vanishes.
Damn, she was attractive lady.
Yeah. She was
Also slightly rude, but you know.
very boss. Oh,
Why isn't anybody appreciative of the way that we just risk our lives all the time? You know, these people, no idea.
All right, so with that, let's take our 10-minute break, and then we'll come back.
Good.
All right. What was?
Okay.
Oh, you're doing Mask Your Runes. Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
that when we come back. Thanks.
yeah.
We still have a castle full of cloud giant ghosts upstairs.
Yeah.
Are we
Harmless.
aware of exactly how much gold a wish spell can produce?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
And
in
I
what-
the,
mean, yeah, I mean,
and
it's in
what
the spell. I
that-
mean, you can easily find that out at like, yeah.
actually only 25,000.
not the
Actually,
worst.
only? What do you... That's a lot of money.
I could really use several thousand gold pieces. I mean, just saying, man.
I
So,
wish Warren could
anyway,
bring back anybody.
it's
Just look at
true.
that.
It is a good point.
Wait, what's that?
A wish spell can bring back anybody.
Yep.
Because you could use it to, cast any spell. And they
Yeah.
just take holds.
Keep
So-
Leopold alive.
Always.
as he's almost dead. Yeah, he has 8 hit points left. Well, now he has 28.
Everybody has 20 something. Hold on, let me roll.
Oh, you're doing it with your sword?
Moon sickle.
Nice.
We have 22 health points.
So, yeah, you will kill this water genasi. His body's just lying there with no head. It's just splattered all against the walls behind him. He's just lying there. It's like a lot. It looks almost like a lot of water is coming out of him as he's like
Ew.
deflating a little bit.
Thank you.
And he's just
no longer feel like I'm going to lose my spleen.
water looks like it's coming out of his pores. He's just like turning to nothing.
Is he melting?
Yeah, in a sense, but he's turning to water.
I would like to check the body specifically for Leopold's ring and anything else.
The
Yep.
wand.
Yeah, you have it's an oversized kind of wand, the control stick for the cannon, and then you have the ring. You find that. Let's see what else he has on him. Of course,
I'll hand the ring back to Leopold.
Thank you.
Do we have the thing that like helps us find secret doors, or just opens doors?
I can see through walls. That's about it.
I can open doors.
Ooh.
I can pick locks pretty well.
I'm willing to bet money that this dude has secret hidden stuff down here.
I mean, it's an old giant layer. I don't.
I mean, it could be upstairs too, but. Oh, trust me, this guy's got secrets on top of secrets. I mean, look at how freaking
so
look how scared he was when he came down here.
I could just skip along because you guys are gonna do a search. I'm assuming of the room.
Yeah.
You don't find anything else on his body, just those 2 things. His spellbook would be like sitting on the table. So everyone give perception or however you're doing perception or investigation.
Can
I'll
I
do
get a-
perception.
Do you have guidance?
I do. Guidance.
Can I have guidance, please? Thank you. You should guidance the other people too. Ah, come on.
Can I do multiple? Guidance.
And it's a
Yeah, I mean, if you're not in turn order, it only
Yeah,
takes
it's
6
a cantrip.
seconds. Oh, you roll it. Okay, 2.
Do I roll it?
Maybe. I mean, the spell rolled it for you.
A target can roll a d4. You can roll your own d4s, guys.
They did
I got
from
a 3.
Van and Asher.
I got a 10.
I got a total of 20.
Okay.
13.
And I'll go ahead and make a walk over the room once over with invisible vision.
Okay.
Well,
So
see through vision.
yeah, the 20 would immediately. I mean, you notice a lot of the things on the desk. Also, you besides of his machines, you also note a lot. You notice a lot of wizard components. So you see like this crystal ball that's perfectly round and and it has like it's flawless.
Yoink.
Don't you have one already?
I do, but I want
Yeah.
another one.
So yeah, you notice one of those crystal balls, which are worth like 1,000 gold pieces, I believe they were.
Yeah.
I can, because not only does he have all the regular components, he also has the components to do all the spells in his book. So those would be probably worth something, like the
Yeah, go
crystal
ahead.
ball. I'm going to try to quickly go through and see what the components are.
Now I have 2 crystal balls. I can see 2.
Like he also
Well,
has a glass or a crystal bead that shatters when the spell ends. That allows you to cast Globe of Invulnerability.
A one-time use.
Like,
Vulnerability.
I don't know. A lot. I mean, these things are things you can get, or just say you kind of get things that aren't that expensive. Like there's some clear crystal gemstones, like pouches of that for Wall of Force. The scrying ball, the crystal ball, which is 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
So, Leopold, you have his.
Diamond dust worth 100 gold pieces. Sorry, I don't mean
Yoink.
to cut you off.
Diamond dust. I just need that diamond dust.
It's funny. So I learned this by this encounter. I learned that banishment requires an item that's distasteful to the target.
Interesting.
I know. We never did that. But that would, I don't know. That sounds kind of cool. But I mean, you could just use like shit or something. That's distasteful to any
Yeah.
party.
All those items are really flavor because they say you can either use that or for anything that doesn't have a gold piece value,
Yeah.
you can either use the component as flavor or you can use your arcane focus or whatever the hell focus you use.
Yeah. But but like I don't know. I like the one unless it says it's going to be consumed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Consumed or has a value.
Yeah. Yep.
How much diamond dust?
You weren't paying attention.
I was. It was 100. It was 100 gold pieces. But
Thank you, darling.
you're quite welcome, my love.
Are there any ritual spells in his book?
Detect magic and identify.
Could certainly use the identify.
Yeah, so he has pretty much the Archmage wizard spells with a few changes. I'll just make his character sheet available. That way you can just use that as his spell book. So you
Copy down the rituals and then sell the book because I can't copy anything else.
So you can see now if you go to characters, you'll see creatures, humanoid, Zikrin. That's a good way to just look at his spell book.
Okay.
So yeah, he has disguise self, invisibility, firebolt, lightning, mage hand, prestidigitation, shocking grasp, detect magic, identify, mage armor, magic missile, detect thoughts, mirror image, misty step, counter spells, fly, lightning bolt, banishment, fire shield, stone skin, cone of cold, conjure elemental, scrying, wall of force, globe of invulnerability, teleport, mind blink, and time stop.
Oh, that's a lot of wizard spells.
If only we had a wizard in the party.
I bet you that book is worth quite a bit.
Yeah, the book would be worth a lot of money.
At our first, now that you will eventually be able to cast that spell, at our first opportunity, we should probably cast it on this wand that he was carrying.
Identify? Yeah, I suppose so.
I don't mean to sound greedy at all, and I'm not talking about anything in particular, but I could really use large sums of gold. However, we might be able to come across that in the near future. I mean, for all of us to share, obviously, but
It would be a good idea to get you some sort of a weapon that doesn't require.
I think we would
Abrupt.
all benefit from some armor +1 and things of that nature.
True.
Absolutely.
Well,
You don't think Candlekeep has something like locked away in a vault, like I don't know.
They have vast
So-
sums of
I'm
wealth
sure
and
it's
treasure.
there and probably cursed and wants to eat us. It's a It's a suit of armor that wants to eat us. And, yeah.
They probably have
+2.
artifacts of untold strength within that building.
Armor of devouring the user +2. That'd be wonderful and horrible.
That'd be very owie. No, thank you.
In any case,
Did
I do
we-
thank you all.
Did you not find anything with your ghostly gaze?
Oh, sorry. As you look, you look. The walls all around are there's just bedrock on the other side. There's no secret rooms down
The
here.
floor too.
There's there's no no hidden compartments at all in this room when you look around.
Let us sneakily head upstairs and hope that's where he kept all the good shit.
Do we want to better prepare ourselves before we go back upstairs?
We should definitely take a rest.
Yes, because those wind giants are not fun. I will. What are we taking a long rest? Or are we just resting for a little bit?
It's around like 7 p.m.
I would say. Please.
Sorry, you don't think the wand will, like, control the wind giants?
Well, that's why I was thinking we should probably identify it.
Well, I put the whole time that you guys were looking around an hour, so we can say you. I mean, you could try to figure it out unless someone's going to try to use an identify spell. But you pretty much get the idea, because not only is the crystal glowing at the same rate as the cannon, but the wand, the little crystals in the wand are kind of glowing too. So it's some kind of control wand for the cannon.
And does it look like the cannon is a permanent fixture here?
Oh yeah, it's a permanent fixture.
Seems like an awful lot of work to go through to build a cannon like that in a room that doesn't even really have anything to protect.
It's also going to start getting very dark soon, so we need to put up the dome.
Unless, of course, Mr. Zakrin was planning on using this as a control room for his tower.
His floating
flying
tower.
wizard's
He was nowhere near finishing with his.
He was so close. He said so.
He's a
Those
moron.
idiots in the tower that tried to blast themselves into space are closer than this guy. Actually, they are much closer because they would have made it, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
They would have lifted off the ground at least.
But
Perhaps.
he said he was this close. I believe it.
Boy,
He's a
believed
liar.
him.
I do. He was very smart, but not too smart. But
All right, let's take a long rest.
okay.
Is there
If
any chance
possible.
that you could set your dome up, say right here?
In the path of the cannon? No, it was set it behind the cannon. So.
Oh, can anything penetrate the dome? Although if you set it out of the path of the cannon and something were to come down and attack us, we could use the cannon in our defense.
If you know how to use the wand, I guess we can play with it from inside the dome. I don't know.
Perhaps here?
I was thinking right here.
What if we have, like, the ghost people come down the stairs and we just blast them every time?
I don't.
Well, so far, most of the ghosts that we've seen have completely ignored our presence. Although we haven't tried to do anything other than sneak past them.
True.
There was a flight of stairs up when we came down here.
But it was just the flight of stairs up just went to a ruined part upstairs. It didn't actually have much up there because Van flew up there.
Oh, I must have forgotten that.
Yes. Let's settle down here. You can all have turns playing with the cannon if you want to, while we take our rest.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
All right, so you're gonna cast your dome. You guys are in for the night.
I believe so. Yes.
That's what I heard. Okay. So, is there anything you guys talk about for the rest of the night while you're in here?
Leopold, a genie,
Yes.
and a warlock. Did we know you were a warlock? I don't remember.
I am a warlock.
He definitely tried to convince us he was a wizard.
But a genie, darling, you kept that a big secret. She can grant us a wish to get past the emerald doors of Candlekeep, uh, a wish to bring back our our loved ones. A wish. I would have. You didn't have to lie. You could have just told me a genie we were saving.
The son of the great wizard family, a warlock.
A
Are you
warlock?
are you ashamed?
Wouldn't you be?
No.
Absolutely not. You've been invaluable.
Yeah, and you're in good with that smoking hot genie lady. I mean, come on.
Mm,
It's possible that she can hear you, Van.
That's fine with me. I mean,
Yeah, it was a secret.
she's pretty awesome.
yeah, she was great. Other than just ignoring me when I said hello, that wasn't great. But
Well, you were disrespectful.
whatever, she didn't even acknowledge me. We
You need
risked
to
our
bow to
lives to
her.
save her.
Didn't you see me?
You know,
Follow
You
my
understand
lead.
that my
I'm not
powers.
I have
familiar
the-
with
I
genie
have the
customs.
moves. Anyway,
I'm not the charismatic one here. You know, I just.
darling, you should not be ashamed of yourself. You are a smart, bright young man with.
With no powers of my own.
Who you melt people with green laser beams? I see you do it all the time.
That is by the care of my mistress only.
And what's wrong with that?
Exactly.
What's wrong with a little help from your friends?
Certainly seems to take a lot of skill. I mean, it doesn't look easy by any means. If it was easy, anyone could do it. You know?
It's true.
I'm sure my family would be quite proud of the man who needs help. In a family of prodigy.
I mean, your family seems to like you a lot better these days, right? I mean, it seems to have just gotten better over time. You know, you guys are.
I thank you for trying to cheer me up.
Just maybe.
But I
I'm sorry.
am what I am. And I will accept it.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't think you were all that cheerful to begin with. So, I mean, you're just kind of continuing with the trend.
Leopold, do not listen to this man. Oh my lord.
He is an elf.
Oh,
He's from a different place, so I love it that yeah, he would have just these non-sensitivity.
Leopold. Leopold, just remember, you're our leader for a reason. And, you know, we wouldn't survive without you.
On
With
many occasions.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
definitely need your help, you know. So
It's not even
you need her, and we need you, and we're all just one big needy
happy family. Yeah. Just because your family is, ugh, you're not a wizard, doesn't mean that our family is like that. We care for you.
And
Poke.
plus, we've obviously given up on caring about murdering people. If they give you enough lip, you just.
If they're not my friend, they're gonna die. I'm sorry.
I'm just joking.
I
about
kid. Yeah.
So
I got it.
out of like, so does Leopold, since going back to what he said about his mom or his parents, do they think he's a wizard, right? They think you somehow figured it out, or do they know that you're a warlock?
Well, last time we visited them, I kind of made it seem like I was a wizard.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah.
Appreciate you attempting to cheer me up.
I'm
But
having.
it is what it is now. And we'll worry about the things to come. We still have to find out why these creatures are after us. I appreciate you joining me on this journey. I do apologize that I was not fully truthful.
It's all right. Don't do it again. That's it. I don't lie.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
will
lie.
say that is kind of a little messed up, though. Just- we did. I mean, not that I'm all that against doing death-defying things. Obviously, I'm just saying, I mean, I guess it's just part of our old casual lifestyle at this point. Whatever.
I suppose so. Let's get some rest.
Good night, dears.
Good night. I will stay up for the normal watch.
I will take the second watch.
Okay. Boy, the April stories giving me flashbacks of being in the closet. he's, he's like in Warlock closet, like the Warlock closet. He can't come out to his parents.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're like, oh, I can relate. It's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
So yeah, you guys give me perception checks. Shadow, what's up? All right, yeah, the first watch. You guys have your lanterns out, I'm assuming, and you don't hear anything. Like it is eerily quiet. You hear the sounds of the wind. Not the wind in here, but because outside it's always windy, so you just that noise. It's cold, but you guys are in this nice little warm tunnel, so actually you're not feeling any of that. So, but you can still hear the wind blowing outside every now and then. The ghosts are silent; they don't make any noise, so you don't hear them moving around for both of you. And then, yeah, the morning comes. You get a long rest.
Well done, guys. Another hard day of adventuring in the books.
Is that now 7 or 8 days of the comet?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
First things first. I'm going to take out my book. Did we already talk to? Did I already write back Frito-Lay and find out what Mordenkainen knew about the comet and the creatures?
I believe she responded with something like, "It's too much to tell." We'll
Right,
tell you in
we'd have-
person, but she said they're relentless. I believe that was the response.
Right. Oh, now we have a very long trip back.
And we have to check upstairs.
So is that what you guys are doing? You're gonna head upstairs first?
Should
Yes,
we
I
be
suppose so.
sneaky?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Cast
everyone
without
give me-
betraying.
Yeah.
Stealth checks?
Yep, with her plus 10. As you guys make your way back up. Your screens will go black for a second. As you make your way to the first floor, you see those two ghosts again, just doing their thing. Don't even pay any attention to you guys. Probably don't even notice you guys. Actually,
I'm just gonna look over the bookshelves right quick with detect magic and see if I see anything magic on the bookshelves.
okay. Let me see. Come on. So you see a bunch of scrolls that look like they're pretty old, but if you're not, but as you look around, um, they're 3 feet wide and like 6 feet long, so they're big because, of course, they're for these cloud giants. So they're massive scrolls, but you don't see anything glowing or anything giving off any kind of magic. You also don't. You don't see anything in the walls. This place looks just like a keep.
Okay. I believe the only other place was that chest with that one looking outside that you were curious about, Mr. Van.
Yes, we should definitely check that out. Do we want to do upstairs first, or should we clear this first
You,
floor?
from what I remember, you already looked upstairs with Flang.
I did?
Because I believe there was only like a landing and everything else was destroyed, correct?
I don't think you went up there.
I remember looking up through the hole in the ceiling of this room, but
And you could see
not going up there.
you could see another room up there from the hole.
Let's go upstairs then.
Yeah, let's check upstairs first.
Okay.
Stay
Just
close. Stay close.
Are there any magic on these stairs? I know there was magic on these stairs with the triggers.
No, you don't see any magic. Move you. Okay, so yeah, you come up the stairs, and you're looking over the edge to the bottom floor. Above you, it's just open to the sky. The ceiling has crumbled. To your left, you see a door, and then more of a crumbled room further south.
And is this line? This is like
Yeah, that line
a
is looking
cliff
over
edge.
to the edge. Yep.
Okay, so there's no walking around over in here.
No.
Perhaps you wish to check this door here.
I would first like to open telepathy, so that we can talk without hurting our stealth. And shall we move together so that we're all within 30 feet of Hemlock?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You can move your characters wherever you go.
I will check this door for traps.
Okay. Give me a perception check. It doesn't look like there's any traps.
Does it still?
Nope. You didn't use it. I'm just like imagining too that these are 25-foot doors. So yeah, I mean, you're like looking at these doors like, whoa, it's gonna be really hard to see a lot of things, or it's gonna take some strength to push them open.
And I'm thinking to pick the lock, it'd be like at my eye
looks
level.
like my sound went off again. Hold on. So annoying. Gonna have to make sure I charge up my headphones. Okay, there we go.
I'm assuming that to pick the lock, it would be like at my eye level.
For a 25-foot door?
Well, I mean, that'd be okay. Yeah, it'd be if somebody could give me a boost.
10 feet would be.
But
it's not locked. It's not locked. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Van,
oh.
I'm
I'll try and
thinking,
open it.
how about this though? How about you prepare yourself? I'll step back and open it with telekinesis.
Oh, that's fine with me.
You finally get to use your ring.
It's about time. Actually, I can do that from out of direct line.
Yeah, as long as you can see it.
Okay, Van, are you prepared?
I'll use the dodge action.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So you have to. Is that cast charges? I think right. From your
I don't
ring?
believe so. It's at will.
Oh, what are you using again?
The ring of telekinesis.
Okay. I forget.
And it says it's at will.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. It was at will. That's awesome. And part of it is push.
Oh yeah, can I tell if this is a push or a pull door?
I mean,
It won't
it
open.
pushes in. It pushes in. So yeah, as you
Yeah, I will.
it opens. Makes a lot of noise. Some frost falls off of it all over Van as it swings open. I know he's
refreshing.
Yeah, it's refreshing for him, considering. As the door opens, you see another ghost of a giant, and I'll read what you see. This room was once a giant bedchamber. A huge 4-poster bed stands against one wall. Other furnishings. I can't say it. Furnishings. Why am I having trouble with this right now? Include a desk, chair, and 3 wardrobes, all sized for cloud giants. At the desk sits a spectral cloud giant wearing a fancy housecoat. It appears to be in the act of writing something, but without paper or pen. The act is just a mime.
I'll be like quiet and come over. Oh, actually, I can speak telekinetically with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, just everybody come into view of this guy. We'll prepare some attacks. We'll all unload on him. Just get him out of here, and we can search this room.
Is there any reason?
Do we want to? Do you see anything, Leopold?
Leopold, how far did your glasses go?
30 feet.
Roll me a 1d3. From this distance, you don't see anything going off. But you can get 2 of the wardrobes as you're looking through, but you can't see. It doesn't reach to the 3rd wardrobe.
Seeing 2 of those, but I can't see in the last one.
Is this a window or an
As-
opening?
A window.
As far as I'm concerned, we should be killing all of these ghost giants and taking everything here that's of value, including those scrolls that are being guarded downstairs. 'Cause I think that Candlekeep would value those quite a bit, potentially.
As he's saying that, and you guys are just standing here while this cloud giant is over there doing something, and you're probably looking at it as you guys are talking, debating what you're doing, and you start to realize it's weeping. It's just it's crying over there in the on his desk.
Let me see if I can reason with this thing real quick. And hey, before we just murder it, but prepare your attacks for now. You guys prepare attacks, and I'll go talk to it.
Should you?
Do you speak giant?
Well, I mean, if we can take his shit without him killing us, I'm fine with not killing him. I mean, he's a set. Honestly, we'd probably be doing him a favor. He's trapped in a state of misery. I mean, we'll be freeing his spirit to go to the afterlife.
Maybe we can banish him. Like maybe there's something holding him here.
Does anybody have banish?
Not. That's not what I mean.
You mean
I think
put
that
his
cleric
soul
thing,
to
right?
rest?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
should. I think we should put him out of his misery.
What is
I don't
that
know.
spell? I know what you're
What is
talking
he-
about.
What is he miming?
He looks like he's writing, but there's no paper or pen, and he's weeping as he's writing.
Let's make it quick and painless.
Why don't you just talk to him?
Because he's I mean, I think that even if we reason with him, he's still going to be in this miserable state. I literally think we'll be doing his soul a favor by destroying this ethereal form and allowing him to move on to the next plane.
I'll go first. Get back. Get back.
All right.
Hemlock,
Gentlewoman touch, I guess. It's alright.
Hemlock, please do be careful.
I
No!
All right.
Get back here!
Why are you always putting yourself into dangerous positions?
Because you always fight first.
You're always beaten half to death. When has that ever not been what we do? We always beat them to death. All of them.
Get out of my mind. Get
Ben.
out of my mind.
Now go.
You guys are
behind me,
arguing.
then.
Back her up, Van. Back her up. Don't do anything she doesn't
Okay.
want you to do, but don't send her in a lump.
Okay. How about I stand here and you talk?
How about back up 2 feet?
I'm gonna just
Go-
move right
two-
here.
No, not behind him. You're getting
I
too
just
close.
like tap him on the shoulder. I'm like,
I mean,
sir.
it's a ghost. So he's kind of all like moving around, like, yeah.
Excuse me, kind giant.
He doesn't respond. He's just constantly crying and writing. When you like, so are you gonna like swipe at him?
No, he's not.
Okay.
I'm gonna go forward in his line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
He's just crying and writing his letter.
I put some paper down and a pen.
Ooh, can we
He
mime what
seems
he's
to
doing
not-
and see if we can figure out what he's writing?
He seems.
Is there like a notepad
He
down?
seems to not notice that you're even there.
Okay.
It's like he's
He
stuck.
doesn't-
Like he's stuck in this, this torment.
He
This
doesn't
not
even
torment,
know.
but this loss or this grief.
Oh, for
Come
Christ's sake, I just walk in and look at the other.
And I is there like a notepad like on his?
No,
on his
it's
desk
no.
or
There's
anything?
nothing. He's
Nothing?
he's
I'm gonna-
miming it.
Like I was gonna like charcoal it if there was like a letter.
Yeah, if there was, it would have turned to dust by now.
Shoot. The
I
poor
just start
creature.
opening all the drawers.
Like the scrolls downstairs. I mean, you see like some destroyed papers in here. But yeah, plus there's frost everywhere, so it's not.
Nobody disturb him.
Give me
He's
just
stuck.
1 second. Yeah, so Leopold, as you walk in and you come into view of the third one, you do see a glow behind those doors.
Okay, there's something glowing behind there.
Can
Alright.
I push the door shut?
Well, he told you. What do you mean? The door to the room? Oh yeah,
Yes, the one we
yeah.
just walked through.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, it's now closed behind.
I'm like, ooh, glowy stuff, and I fly up to whatever you point to and
Hold on.
open it up.
This might be a trap. Now.
It's fine.
You open
Okay.
it up. Wait, so you fly over to the third wardrobe, and yeah, you open it up because these are huge doors. And you see these. You see. I'll tell you what you see. You see clothing that fit for a female cloud giant of noble status. You also find a pair of these massive boots that look like they're white snow boots with like leather and then the fur that goes around, but they're also very shiny. So you know when you look at snow and it has that crystal effect and it like kind of glistens and tingles, they kind of look like that. They're tingling like that, like little. They're made from little diamonds, microscopic diamonds.
Can I
Cute.
pick it up?
I mean, they're huge to you, but yeah, you can
But
pick
it's
them
a
up.
shoe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pick up a shoe. I'm like,
I mean,
is this it?
A
Is
cloud
this what's glowing?
giant's shoe. Yeah,
I'm like,
so
is this
big.
it? Is this the shoe?
Is that the shoe that's
Yeah,
magical?
they're glowing. Yeah.
Okay, yes, those are glowing shoes.
I like put my foot in it. I'm like,
When you put your foot in it, it starts to shrink, and it forms perfectly to your foot.
Oh, I put my other foot in. Oh wait, I already have on magic shoes. I still put them on anyways.
I mean, they're
Put
yeah.
these shoes on over my other shoes.
I don't know. Yeah, now I don't know if it would work. I forgot you had flying shoes on. I mean, you could take one shoe off and put a boot on.
No, I'll just be like, oh man.
It tries. It like kind of it starts to shrink, but then it can't, and so it just turns back big.
I'm like, guys, are they females shoes?
They are, but they're still nice. They're like
Yeah.
nice.
Like, all
like
right,
winter boots.
somebody else is getting shoes.
He's
Throw 'em
he's
out of
so
there.
greedy.
Like- And I just like opening up all the other drawers looking for stuff in there.
Holy moly.
Does anyone try on the shoes?
What's the giant doing?
It's just sitting there crying, writing in its journal that doesn't exist.
Hemlock, would you like some lovely shoes?
I mean, I guess if nobody wants them.
You don't even know what they do yet. So.
All right, I'll put them on. Oh my goodness! What if his love died and now he's all sad and he's trying to write a letter or something?
Can we tell if this ghost is a male or female ghost?
No, it doesn't really. No, it doesn't actually say. Because it looks. I mean, they look like. It's in. Because.
We don't have
It's,
an identifier.
it's wearing a fancy house coat. I don't think women wear those, do they? Like a house coat.
Why not?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like. For me, I think a man would. I don't know. Maybe
Does
I'm being
the
sexist.
bed look sized for 1 or 2?
A house coat. I mean, it's for 2.
Its lover died.
So I'm gonna say it's.
Maybe.
You can tell that it's a man.
Yeah, a lot of assumptions here. But, yes.
What's so sad?
That is quite sad.
Take my shoes off, put my feet in these boots.
All right. They mold to your foot, but you feel like you still need to attune to them
Gotcha.
to know what they do, unless someone casts identify.
Leopold,
Yeah,
do you see any other glows from in here?
not in this room now.
I'd like to move over to here, and can I see anything out the window?
Just the back of the kind of indent into the mountain, so you just see mountain and rock.
Okay.
So, and did I look through the other drawers? Was there anything in any of the other drawers?
Nothing of importance, just personal, like some clothes that have degraded.
Well, let's go to the next room, guys. Treasure awaits, obviously. Look at this.
Pass without trace is still up, so you gotta stay.
That was just
Did you say that there was another door over here?
It just leads out into the other side.
Yeah, this just drops down into the. The only other room there was the room with the chest with the one giant in it staring out listfully through the sky.
All right, well, good gets. Let's go check that chest downstairs real quick.
All right. Stay close to Hemlock.
I'll move you guys.
Oh, there was also I rolled earlier. I rolled a D8, so we've got 8 hours of telepathy.
Nice.
There's also the fire elemental in the fireplace.
Yes, and the room up above. I don't think we went in there.
No, that was a kitchen we peeked in. And didn't
Oh, we
see
did.
anything.
So you're
Okay.
going to this one first?
Yes, the one with the chest, yes.
Give me 1 second. So yeah, this room is missing its ceiling. Stone racks along the walls hold giant-sized morning stars, shields, warhammers, and helmets. All the icicles hanging from them. The room also contains a padlocked wooden chest in one corner and an enormous wheel-shaped whetstone in another corner. Frozen in position, standing by the wheel, is a giant cloud staring blankly into the sky.
Might as well just see if it's even worth it. I'll go ahead and use my once a day look through things thing to see if there's anything even in the chest.
While he's doing that, I'll close the door.
Okay. So how do you walk? The chest is 5 feet long, 3 feet high, and 3 feet wide. It looks like it weighs about 250 pounds. It does have a padlock on it, holding it shut, and it looks like it's just covered in frost, so it's kind of like frozen solid.
Just gonna look inside of it right quick.
Okay, inside of it, you can see. This is funny. You can see that there are 2 potions in there. But now I'm thinking if it's a giant size potion, it's not like a full drink to people because those aren't going to just shrink. And you're like sitting here forever. Oh, I can't do it. It's too much. I can't finish it.
Got to rebottle it.
It is, yeah, you see a potion in there, 2 potions, and you see an what appears to be a sphere. It looks like a bunch of metal bands all wrapped around each other in there. And does this give you detect magic?
It doesn't say if it can work in conjunction.
Oh.
Well, technically, I'm concentrating on Ghostly Gaze, so I have it's a concentration as well, so I can't concentrate on both of them
Okay.
at the same time. So, no.
Never mind.
Anything good in there?
There's a couple of what look to be big old potions and some kind of orby thing.
Orby things. Vader, get that lot, big guy. Let's get in there.
The lock is the size of his head.
I mean, he could try to pick it. You could try.
Yeah. Probably
Where?
easier to pick and get right inside.
You know, it might take you like a minute.
Where is this chest in relation to the giant?
I mean, it's in the corner up above him, but he's a huge giant, so it's not that, and it's a 5-foot long chest. So it's a big chest, so you would be kind of right next to him.
I will happily go.
You'll be 5 squares away from it. I mean, five, not 5 squares. 1 square, 5 feet away.
I would prefer.
Why don't we use the chimes of opening?
Well, I hesitate to waste a use of the chimes of opening for a lock that I can pick with no difficulty.
Doesn't it recharge?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
Okay.
chimes opening.
Okay,
But
cool.
if so far nothing has responded to us, and I'm pleased that we were able to remove the boots from upstairs without the giant up there being alerted, but I'm not convinced that that's the case here. If I go and attempt to open this, Van, any chance that you could situate yourself between me and the giant whilst I'm doing so?
Absolutely.
Okay. I will move north and then west toward the chest.
Okay, we'll just say it's right here.
Van.
I don't think I could move. I can't move.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Put yourselves. Yeah, where you going?
Hemlock, dear, you're not in animal form. Why don't you just not be in melee range of the things that squish you all the time? Please,
You're like, get away
dear.
I'm gonna primal savage if it comes up. I'm holding attack.
Okay, holding an action. Leopold goes in the corner. You two stand in front of the chest. So you're going to try to open it?
I'm going to look at the lock first. I'd like to. I don't think it is, but I'm going to check it for traps first.
Okay, perception. It doesn't seem to be trapped. Still doesn't seem to be trapped. You didn't use it.
Okay. Telepathically, is everybody prepared?
Sure, I'll prepare a attack spell if the giant comes to life or starts going rah.
We are still stealthing. We're doing this stealthily, right?
Sure.
Well, still within 30 feet of Hemlock.
I question the ability to be stealth 5 feet away from a creature, but sure.
I mean, you opened a huge door that was like, so you still made noise coming in, but you're being pretty stealthy in the room.
All right. I haven't been able to figure out how to make the gloves of thievery automatically roll. So whatever this is going to be +5.
Okay.
So 23, and I can add a D8 to that if I need to.
Give it to me. You're trying to open this it's going to be at disadvantage. Because it is frozen shut, and so if you don't try to melt the ice first, it's at disadvantage.
Oh, bloody hell. So that's 21, and I can add
Yeah,
I can add
that's
DM
fine.
if I need
It takes you a minute, but eventually you get it and it opens up the padlock.
I will immediately step up and north toward the wall and look at the giant.
Well, that's where it is.
Oh, okay.
It's in the spot, like in the 5 cube spot
Yep.
before you.
Can I leap up on top of the chest?
It's only, what did I say, 3 feet high? Yeah. Okay, so
And look at the giant.
What are you doing?
it's just staring up in the sky.
All right, I will move back down. All right, here we go. Oh, the chest is now open.
So you open it.
I'm going to step over to the side and use the ring to open it.
Okay.
Ring open.
You stay there, Van.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So you use your ring, and it opens up. Inside, you can see those 2 potions, and then you see this rusty iron sphere. It's just made with. It looks like 100 different bands of iron, kind of all together, like wrapped around each other. Like what are they
iron
called?
stuff.
A rubber band, like a big rubber band ball made of iron bands.
I reached out and I grabbed the ball of bands.
All right. You grab the ball of bands. As you grab the ball of bands, the giant just kind of looks at you. Roll initiative. As you see it get into a defensive stance.
Does my held action trigger?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you turn into? Oh, no, primal savagery. Never mind. That's pretty cool. What do you turn into? Like, what happens? Your fangs and stuff?
My claws. They extend with
Nice.
Ooh, I
acid.
love it.
All right. Fader. Oh, wait. Leopold, your attack. Let's see. Does that hit? It hits for 17 hits as well.
What about the 15? Does it
Yep,
hit?
15 and 17 both hit.
7 for me. Damage.
18 for me.
So you can make an attack with casting that spell? Primal Savagery?
Yeah, I think so. That's how it works.
Make a melee spell attack against one creature.
Okay. Just was curious. Just give me a second. So you got a... Wait, now I'm a little confused. Oh, that was Hemlock. Okay, so we
I
got
got a
15 for... Okay, I was reading... For some reason, I was reading Leopold's Eldritch Blast twice. But I forget. Yeah, this is a...
Yes,
I
I do make 2 attacks, yeah.
Yeah. But it's a held action, so don't you only make 1? Or how does that work? Because usually
It's technically 3 beams fired at once, I believe.
Okay, if they're all fired at once, then yeah. I wasn't. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, let me go through it. 15 Eldritch Blast hits. What was the damage for that?
I rolled a 15 and a 17, so I rolled the 2 damages as 18 each. Or 18 altogether.
I'm seeing Hemlock as the 17.
I'm the 17.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
So you didn't roll the 17.
If you look above
I'm so
Primal
confused.
Savagery, that was the
Oh,
first
way
attack roll.
up there.
21.
Okay, it was... okay.
So it was 21, then 17, so
All right.
8.
21, then 15. So your damage is 8 and 10. Okay. God, why was that so hard for me?
It got confusing. We'll go one at a time next time.
Yeah, I get. And then your primal savagery was the 17 for another 7. Okay.
Yep.
Acid. Yeah, the thing just kind of like flares for a minute as you guys are hitting it. All right, Fader.
Psychic blades.
Okay. 27's a hit. Okay.
And 7.
Yep.
Bonus action, second attack.
Turn this down. 14 is a miss.
How about now?
That's a hit. Okay.
And I will move up into the corner with Leopold.
Okay. Van.
I am going to attack.
15's a hit.
Reroll that.
Oh. So 9. Okay, so 2 more. What is the 2d4? I'm gonna say what these things
Sorry,
are because
going
you're
too
just
fast.
like rolling.
Yeah, I did a second attack for 18 and then got 12 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action attack.
Okay.
7. And that will end my turn.
All right. Cloud Giant's turn. Let's see. Okay. Hemlock, your attacks count as magic, right? Magic attacks?
Yeah.
As a magic weapon?
Hold on.
I guess they are, right? Isn't it?
It is like
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll give it to you. All right. Because it has a thing, but it won't regenerate if it's attacked by magical weapons.
It is.
It is going to...
Going.
I don't know what it's going to do. It's you guys are killing it. You guys are too powerful. It's going to swing. I will roll. 1 for Van. Van did
It
some
seems
major
like Van
damage.
took something out of his chest.
What do you... I can make my own decisions. Yeah, I'll go after Van. Two. 18. That's
Nope.
a miss. It's going to swing again. 24.
I'll cast shield.
Okay. And it's going to stay there. Hemlock.
I attack with my primal savagery again.
$16 hits.
6.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
You just... hissing at this thing. Leopold.
Just go ahead and I'll just blast it again.
Thirteen's a miss. 15's a hit. Alright, 9 damage. Still going.
Rest, you thing. Go to rest. Go to sleep. Go. Everyone, go ahead.
Well, I guess, yeah, your little scratches are actually helping, too, because it's keeping him from regenerating. And so I guess his Vans. So, Fader. $14 is a miss. That's a hit. Eight. How do you kill it?
Yeah, it's already dead. So
I guess it is.
it's
living
it's like
dead.
my green mist and its sort of incorporeal form just sort of stop melding together. It takes on a green glow and dissipates.
It's undead, so it's not dead.
All of that still happens.
No, I know it does. All right, we're out of battle.
What do the two potions look like?
You want to taste them?
No. do they look red?
They're creamy white. Looks like milk with like little sparkles in it.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you're joking. Are they giant sized, or are they the sort that I can?
They would have to be giant
Oh,
size.
Jesus. Does anybody have?
Because it wouldn't make sense for
smaller-
a giant to like take a little thing and be like, boop.
Does anyone have a dozen smaller potion bottles?
I don't know if that would work. You need to drink the whole thing for them to take effect.
Give me 10 minutes.
For the fun of it, well, you know what? They found it on adventurers that were in the keep, so yes, they are normal size. That would make more sense of why they would keep that as a treasure. See, I just have to think about it some more. So they are potions. They are greater healing potions. So 2 of those. Who takes them?
Greater healing?
I'll put them on the character
Leopold.
sheets.
Leopold,
Sure.
you take one. Fate, you take the other one.
Fair enough.
I have an iron band ball, and for some
Leopold.
reason I'm excited about it.
Me too.
All right, let me put it on faders. Okay.
I feel like I can get the paper and whatnot to write this identify thing in my book. I can't quite use it yet.
I'll put Vans, what he has.
Yes, out of 10, I do know what this is.
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
it's pretty cool.
yeah, it is pretty cool. So, do you identify it?
Yes.
I don't
Oh,
have the
no.
ability to.
Oh, you don't
I-
have the ability to?
Mm,
Yeah, I would need to copy that other person's spellbook thing. And my
no,
spellbook.
someone give me
Didn't
me
you
a
do that
history
last time?
check.
Hold on.
Both
Is
of you,
anybody-
like,
fancy person who knows what
or
these things are.
Arcana check, or Arcana. I feel like this is almost common. Not common,
what I
not
kinda think.
common, but like well, but it's a trinket, so yeah, kind of ish.
It doesn't require attunement, right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. So yeah, this is an iron bands of Billoro. This rusty iron sphere measures 3 inches in diameter, weighs 1 pound. Use an action to speak the command word and throw the sphere at a huge or smaller creature you can see within 60 feet of you. As the sphere moves through the air, it opens up into a tangle of metal bands. Make a ranged spell attack roll. bonus equal to your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus. On a hit, the target is restrained until you take a bonus action to speak the command word again to release it. Doing so or missing with the attack causes the band to contract to become a sphere once more. A creature, including the one restrained, can use an action DC 20 strength check to break out. On a success, it is destroyed. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Be careful using it as something very strong.
it's true. Well, you know, he would.
But it's a
You need-
quick way to tie someone up.
Sure.
Like,
Even if they were strong, it would make them waste a turn.
yeah.
Is there a limit to the size of the creature? I don't think
Huge.
Huge. or
Huge.
small. So pretty goddamn big.
Yeah.
Huge is pretty big. I mean, they still have to waste their turn to get free. And it's a dexterity ranged attack. I happen to do that quite well.
So that's pretty awesome. Can't wait to see you use it. I'll put it on your character sheet. Or did I? Yep, I did.
So it's a ranged attack. If I was to do that, I mean, I still do that and then pull out a sword or a bow and go attack somebody too. Maybe. It's just a regular ranged attack, right?
You make a ranged attack roll with an attack bonus equal to your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus. No, because you use an action to speak the command word. So that would be your action.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You could use it in conjunction with your action surge.
Yeah,
Still
anything
pretty
that
good.
give you another-
Good for a bunch of different scenarios.
Awesome. Yeah, so nothing else in this room. And with that, I guess we will close our game today. It's already 9:40. That was fun.
Yeah.
So is this kind of like the end of this story?
I mean,
Like the
you
end
still
of my
have the
character arc, I
kitchen.
think.
We want to do. I mean, you guys want to do the kitchen real quick? I guess, unless you want to call it now.
Van just wants to
know.
level up.
This is
I
also very-
know.
I mean, you know, it's just a convenient. I mean, if we're just gonna do the kitchen and then level up.
Yeah,
it's like
if
we're
you're in
gonna
a
level up right
no,
after.
you're right. So yeah, you can level up. I was gonna have you level up, but yeah, once you considered you were done with this floor, but yeah, we can do the kitchen later. But yeah, if you want to stay, you can level up. It's up to you.
Sweet.
That would be great.
Reliable talent.
I think I already looked in the kitchen with detect magic. I didn't see anything last time. So
I can just narrate that. You guys kill it if you want to, because
sure.
you guys are way too for just one. So when you go in the kitchen contains a large stove, cupboards, a cabinet for storage, and a fireplace. 2 ceramic jugs sit on a 12-foot high table in the middle of the room. One of the jugs is blue, the other is orange. Standing next to this table is the cloud giant. You guys come in. It looks like it's in the motion of preparing food, and you guys just destroy it. Just all attack it. It doesn't even know what hit it, and it is gone. And then you see on the table these 2 jugs that seem to have aged. They're covered in frost, but they look like they have not aged. They still look like nice jugs.
Very large, like
Yeah,
the size of giant.
I know that. Here we go again. This one, I feel like this one is theirs because it actually says if you disturb them, they get mad. So this would, I feel like they're just too big for you guys to hold. Because one of them they are alchemy jugs.
Oh, hell yeah!
Giant-sized alchemy jugs.
I
Yeah.
love them.
Alchemy jugs are fantastic.
This makes no sense.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
Weird.
Maybe fire giants are just prone to using very tiny objects. Like you think they're you, but they actually like reach down, they just like pick it up.
They're
It's like a
very
little
dainty
potion
and
or they-
everything.
It's what their children use for
Yeah.
tea parties.
Yeah, these
So-
are
2 alchemy jugs or just 1 alchemy jug?
2.
very dexterous. They just like pick up little tiny keys and
Holy
open
crap!
up little
We have
tiny locks.
A blue one that can produce 1 quart of boiling hot tea, while the orange one can produce 1 gallon of soy sauce. I mean, plus what are the other things that they do?
Oh.
Beer.
Oh,
Right.
that's sick. That's
Wait.
such a cool thing.
You mean I have a tankard of unlimited wine?
A tankard of mayonnaise.
I'm going to
I do love mayo.
huddle that alchemy jug to me, and just kind of rock with it. Oh, we will have such good nights together.
Oh, that's
Get off the
there's no
table.
hole
Can we
in
take-
it.
Can we take the scrolls that are in the foyer as well?
And that one's being guarded by what?
Two of them.
3, 2 giants.
We would kill them too. Come on, we were kidding.
If you
But
want to
they're
do the
not even
battle when we come back.
magic.
I mean, it's
Yeah, they're not magic, but those would be hard to carry with you all the way back down unless you had
Yeah,
some, like,
the giant
because they're
scroll,
huge scrolls.
and we don't have any.
Bag of holding.
We
or
do have
anything.
your watch.
I would only be able to fit like one of those in my thing, maybe, because they're the size of us, probably.
Wait, what are we
But-
talking about? The scrolls or the jugs?
The scrolls.
You know what? The alchemy jugs are magical, so maybe they would form to the size of the creature holding them. So
That does make sense.
yeah, when you go to grab it, they would turn into for a medium-sized creature size.
I call orange.
I will
You
take the other one.
know, we are like people who like copy scrolls. I mean, we could just kill them, open them up, and scribe them in regular writing so that we don't lose the contents.
Just fall apart the minute we touch them now. Paper.
That's
Unless they're magical.
They're not though.
They're not. I already looked at it.
Oh, they're not spell scrolls then.
No.
No,
okay.
the writing scrolls.
Perhaps
Oh,
they're
could
made
be
out
a
of some
jug.
sort of crazy giant papyrus, that lasts through the ages so that they can be passed down.
So Hemlock, you said you
no.
wanted the orange one.
Yes, please.
I will take the other one.
Okay.
I don't think Leopold's like, I will never spend another night sober again.
Hemlock, you might want to begin thinking about preparing a cure disease. I'm becoming concerned about Leopold's liver.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what these jugs are.
I
Neither
get
one of
another
them
attack, and that makes me.
does acid or poison. Why won't
They
this-
don't do acid or poison.
I can't put it in the chat for some reason.
Honey.
So I'll
Yes,
read.
dear.
Okay. The two jugs function as alchemy jugs, except that neither produce acid or poison. The blue jug can produce 1 quart of boiling hot tea, while the orange jug can produce 1 gallon of soy sauce, in addition to their other properties.
Okay. Still make a lot of wine.
Yeah. Well, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, soy sauce, vinegar, fresh water, fresh salt, and wine. Yep.
I hate to say this, but if we are planning on taking on the 2 giants in the other room, should we be leveling up before that happens or not?
I don't even want to.
Yeah, I don't really see a reason to.
Yeah, if the scrolls
Okay.
are worthless, I don't care.
I mean,
Do we
they're-
find out what the
hell out of
boots?
here.
Do we find out what the boots are?
So you're gonna take a short rest, yeah, and attune to your stuff.
Sure, why not? We'll say a short night.
Okay, why can't? Okay, there we go. I have to remember what the boots were.
The little diamond boots.
Boots. These are the boots of the Winterlands. These furred boots are snug and feel quite warm. While you wear them, you gain the following benefits: you have resistance to cold damage. You ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow, and you can tolerate temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any protection. If you wear heavy clothes, you can tolerate temperatures as low as a negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Holy moly! I am
Feeling quite
toasty.
comfy. Yeah.
Those would literally be like the most valuable boots where I come from. Like,
When you leave back to your home country, wherever, you can take them.
do appreciate that quite a bit.
Alright.
But I mean, I suppose I could give them to somebody that I care about or something like that. But these winged boots are never coming off again. I'm quite fond of them.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. Is there anything else you guys wanted to say?
I get 3 attacks.
Let's get the hell out of this place.
Ooh,
That's it.
Is that what you do?
been a
Yeah.
journey.
All right. We'll just leave it there then. You guys finish up what you were doing. You go to the front gate, and as you open it, you see massive amount of star spawn waiting for you. And this is where we'll end our game today.
But we all level
All right,
11.
we are level
Yeah,
11.
you are level 11 before this encounter happens. All right.
Like, oh, I'm ready for this one. Ugh.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, I'm so happy to have 3 attacks.
Ah,
What does everyone get? You get 3 attacks, you said?
I
That's
do.
cool.
6th level spell.
That's cool.
6 level spell.
Stick Arcanum.
6th level spells, my dude.
I get. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Transport via plants.
We can go home. Fuck yeah.
That's cool. Let me
Perhaps,
see
Yeah.
this.
perhaps we can close the door and find a plant inside and go home now.
You need a tree.
I get what's it called? Anytime I do a skill check that I have proficiency in, I can treat any roll less than a 10 as a 10.
What is this called?
Called. Hang on.
Oh, that's your rogue thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. A rogue.
But you have to pick a skill or something.
No, any skill that I have proficiency in.
Oh, yeah.
Reliable
skill.
talent.
Reliable talent. Yeah.
That's a really good one.
It's good because talents in this game are highly unreliable.
I can now. I don't think I can roll less than a 20 on a investigation or a perception check at this point.
It's kind of funny, like, although I guess you said that critical misses don't count towards skill checks.
Nope.
No.
A 1 counts as a 10.
No, I mean not for you, but for like the average person.
Yeah, no. Critical hits and misses don't count for skill checks. Similar for a saving throw. You don't really automatically save if you hit a 20 or anything like that. It's just added.
If anything, I'll just be for flavor what you say happens.
Hero's Feast. I need I need a crystal.
You'll need a lot of supplies.
What kind of crystal?
I mean a gem encrusted bowl. That's what I meant. Not a crystal.
I think that consumes it, doesn't it?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
My Hero's Feast is so expensive.
Yeah.
By the way, I mean, well, actually, can you copy spells because of your thing that you got going on?
I can copy ritual spells.
I know what.
Well, then.
And I can copy ritual spells from any class.
I know what spell I'm doing.
What level spell do you get? 6?
6.
6 is a good level.
She gets to choose whatever spell she wants to change them out. I have to choose a spell and stick with it. I think I might go with Eye Bite because Eye Bite is so freaking fun.
It's been a while since I've looked at warlock spells of 6th level.
Eye Bite is the one with concentration, and as long as you're concentrating on the spell, you can choose different creatures and have them either fall asleep, go feared, or something else I remember.
I'm just looking at your spells, Britt.
Oh. Aren't they cool?
Yeah. For the spell's duration, you can choose a creature. You can choose different creatures of your choice within 60 feet, and have them save on these effects. Asleep, make them fall unconscious. Panicked, they're frightened of you, or sickened. The target has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, and it lasts for a minute, so I can do that to different creatures for a minute.
Wait, I was reading that one.
I do love conjure spells.
Oh, you saw.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what the hell this means.
That's so crazy. Transport via plants? That's insane.
Yeah. That's how
Yeah.
Keyleth and everybody got around in Incredible.
It really does shrink the world.
I have to look at a tree on Candlekeep or around Candlekeep, and I can then find another tree wherever we are and transport to that tree.
So I think I might get rid of teleportation circles because it's not serving me any good right now.
Oh, so you like
But-
cast the spell on that plant, and then everyone can touch it?
Everybody goes
Runs
through
through
the
it, yeah.
tree. A portal opens up through the tree like a crack,
Yeah.
and there's a portal for a couple of seconds, and everybody runs through the tree.
But it says plants. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a tree. It
Well,
says-
it has to be large.
It
It's
has
up
to be
to
big enough for us to get into.
Oh.
It basically puts a door on the
Oh,
tree
can
that
step
opens.
into the target plant. Okay. I thought they just had to touch it. I was reading it wrong. Because that would have been cool.
That's awesome. I've never even really seen that spell.
Bones.
What's the best Fey you can conjure?
Mm.
Primordial Ward.
But I picked my 7th spell for next battle.
I see
I mean,
it.
6th. Yeah, I know you do.
I thought, yeah, I figured you were going to like that one. You'll easily find a magnifying glass in this wizard's lair. So you're just like, oh, I need that.
You can summon a mammoth.
That's a fey creature?
Doesn't have to be a Fey creature. It could be an animal or something like. Yeah, it could be a beast or a Fey spirit.
Stop
technically you summon a
posing.
beast, and it's a Fey spirit in a beast
Gotcha.
form, I believe.
You could also summon like 2 or 3 hags.
A fey creature of challenge rating 6 or lower, or a fey spirit that takes the form of a beast.
Oh no, this is not the one where you can summon multiples. You pretty much have to summon one. Is that right?
We don't forget that we all have that. We all have the ability 3 times, some number of times each, to summon creatures, summon animals. We got a what's it called? We got
Hero?
a yeah, it's something. We received it as a reward for something we did.
Charm of Heroism? That
That's
one?
no, it was charm of animal summoning. We also have the charm of heroism.
We
I
can.
thought I put it on your
How many
character
times can we
sheets.
use that?
It's some number of times each, and I don't remember how many times each.
Who gave it to you?
I have it written down somewhere in my notes. I'll look for it.
I just can't remember right offhand. I don't know.
Well, I gotta go to bed because I
Yeah,
gotta wake
me
up at
too.
4:30.
All right.
So,
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
good night,
Hey,
guys.
thanks for holding off till 7 o'clock for me, guys. I appreciate it.
No
No
problem.
problem.
All right. Have a good night.
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 Good night.
For anyone watching, thank you so much. Have a good
Some of
Night.
these Fey creatures are pretty sweet.